blockbuster between these two sides competing in this action-packed form of cricket.
There's plenty of cloud cover overhead. We'll have to see what the weather decides to bring us here today. Sitting next to me in the commentary box today is Tony Gregg. And Tony was out in the middle a few minutes ago. What's your analysis of the pitch, Tony?
Well, thanks, Jonathan. This is a pretty good pitch. There won't be any great movement for the seam bowlers, but there might be just enough if they can bowl in the right place. There could be some spin from the start, but certainly later on the ball will begin to turn more. For the batsmen, if they play sensibly, there are some big scores to be had out there. This is definitely a good toss to lose.
The captains are about to toss the coin, so let's get down there and see what happens. Correct call, and it looks like they're going to field. There's a super crowd in today, and they'll be hoping to see some great cricket from these two sides.
Well, that's a cracking shot. Beautiful time. That was superb placement.
Absolutely effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
For four.
Poor bowling there. He really can't afford to bowl there.
Well, that's a cracking shot. He's gone for it, and he gets 6.
Well, I reckon that's demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
Pure time. Glorious shot.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
He drifted wide and paid the price. The ball just runs out into the covers. Batsmen are looking for 2. Opponent.
No ball.
No ball. A free hit. Great stop. No run there, so we can't get it away. Out! No, he's dropped it.
Another chance goes begging. The ball just runs out into the covers. 4 all the way.
And a cracking shot, that one he looks in fantastic form.
He looks in fine form.
That was a fine shot for 4.
That clattered into the hoardings. Caught him.
Let's take another look at that in replay.
I'm sure the new batsman will look to play himself in.
Out. Well caught. He didn't really look like missing that one at all.
And from another angle. No run there. 8 scored off the over then. fast bowler to start a new over. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
Well, he's back in the pavilion without topping his scores.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. So, new batsman at the crease. There's a fielder underneath it. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
A slight fumble, but safely bounced.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. New man in can't afford any lapses in concentration here. And the end of the over. Great timing on the shot. I can just imagine what's going through the bowler's head right now, and he won't be a happy man. The crowd enjoyed that shot. No run there. They'll have to be quick here. He's hit that well. He really struck that beautifully.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
That clattered into the hoardings. His timing's perfect today.
Oh, lovely timing. He played that beautifully.
That was a very confident shot. That really is an expensive over. Let's look at that again. Caught. That breakthrough now exposes the tail.
He wasn't there for very long as he scored shuttles.
Let's have a look at the action replay. Plenty of pressure on the new batsman there. He'll be disappointed not to have held on to that one. Only one off the over.
The bowler needs the support of his fielders if he's to bowl with any confidence. At this stage of the match, on this wicket, the spinner should be doing most of the bowling.
Really quick scoring here. Just one there. Batsmen are looking for two.
No ball.
No ball. No run there. What do you think of Cape Town as a cricket ground, Tony? Scoring really quickly at the moment. Exquisite shot.
And a cracking shot, that one. He looks in fantastic form.
That was a confident shot. Just one there. That's the end of another over. Beautiful timing.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
That easily cleared the boundary. He took the aerial route, but it paid off. Great stroke play.
That's confidence for you. He must really fancy his chances today.
That was superb placement. He really struck that with some force.
No ball.
One more to Sundries. Tremendous shot.
He picked his spot well there.
Just the kind of shot to expect from a tail-ender, but it's right out the middle and sailed away for six. Out! And from another angle. The tail's really exposed now.
But in the middle, they only get one shot at it at full speed.
He's got it! Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That was a vital wicket as now the tail is exposed.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. Great timing.
Well, you can't set fields for shots like that. Brilliant.
Great footwork. Beautiful shot. Bowler really needs to keep it tighter. No runs there. 10 runs from that over. There's been a move away from using specialist wicketkeepers, more emphasis placed on selecting batsmen who can keep as well. Do you think it's just a phase, or has a specialist glove man gone for good?
There's always been debate about wicketkeepers and who in fact should be selected in the top teams. I was lucky. The England selectors picked Alan Knott, who turned out, as far as I'm concerned, to be one of the best wicketkeepers ever. He also was very, very good with the bat and worked very hard at that.
That's a confident appeal. There's the signal, he's safe. Beautiful timing.
That had 4 runs written all over it from the moment he left his bat.
That's a sensational shot. That's gone a long way, but it just bounced inside the boundary. 4 runs. Got him! Let's take another look at that in replay. new man in can't afford any lapses in. Exquisite shot. He really looks in good nick today. Let's look at that again.
Out.
Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That was a fairly straightforward catch, but you still need to make sure.
Let's take another look at that in replay. That brings the innings to a close. He's getting a polite round of applause as he makes his way to the pavilion.
The opening batsmen have a vital job. Their goal must be to see off the opening bowlers.
Beautiful stroke. Beautiful placement. 4 all the way.
Well, that's simply bread and butter for batsmen.
No run taken off that ball. The ball just runs out into the covers. That's one coming back for 2. He's hit that well.
And another 4. That had 4 runs written all over it from the moment it left his bat.
You can't afford to give him width. Beautiful stroke.
Wonderful shot. He really punished the bowler there.
Splendid stroke. That's cleared the infield. 4 runs.
He plays that shot really well and it brings him a lot of runs.
One more run then. That's only coming back for 2. Nice shot.
He's only faced a few balls, yet he's right into it. He's on the attack.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. Lovely shot, right out of the meat of the bat. That's 4 more.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it. Splendid stroke.
No ball.
He's having some problems with his run-up out there. That was a very confident shot. So the umpire signalling free hit, and so the batsman can only be run out off this ball. Great stroke play.
That had 4 runs written all over it from the moment it left his bat.
That's cleared the infield. 4 runs. He lifted it over the infield for 4. What a superb shot.
That's in the air, and it's cleared the rope.
Well, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
That was a very confident shot. Batsmen are looking for two.
That's 4 all the way.
Oh, super shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
The crowd really enjoyed that one.
Great timing on the shot.
Oh, that's good batting. He might have hit it in the air, but it was pretty safe and got him 4 runs.
So the run rate stands at just over 5 and over.
He's gone for the slog, and 6.
That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there.
That was a confident shot. Good shot down the ground.
That's in the air, and 6 glorious runs.
Seeing that ball sail over the fence is the worst sight in cricket if you're a bowler.
Well, that's wonderfully timed. He really looked in good nick today.
That's great cricket. He knew there wasn't a fielder out there, so it wasn't risky.
He hit that over the top expertly. Hugely expensive over. Do you think pitches have improved since you were playing international cricket, Tony?
Yes, I think that there certainly are pitches that have improved quite dramatically since I was playing. Mind you, there are also quite a lot that have become pretty dead and definitely haven't improved. So it's a little hard to be general about pitches. One thing I do know, and that is that groundsmen around the world do know very clearly what the ICC considers to be a good pitch. And that is one which has some bounce, it has some carry, and it also is not so good that it doesn't break up. There needs to be some wear and tear so that while the fast bowlers might take advantage of it. Well, you can't set fields for shots like that. Brilliant.
That was a shot right out of the coaching manual.
The crowd really enjoyed that one.
He's played that beautifully.
Looks very pleased. He certainly isn't interested in blocking and prodding the odd single. It's been a quick fire innings.
Batsmen are coming back for two. That's three more.
No ball.
No ball. Ball. Great shot.
That's in the air, but 4 runs.
He might have hit that in the air, but there really was no fielder out there, so that wasn't much of a risk.
Batsmen are looking for two. Lovely shot.
That's run away for 4.
Well, if you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, there's a fine example.
Great shot.
That was a brutal shot.
That's in the air, and it's sailed over the fence.
He hit that with great power. That could be a vital breakthrough.
He batted really well out there.
Let's have a look at the action replay. So it's a left-right combination at the crease now. He's hit that well.
Well, if you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, there's a fine example.
The crowd really enjoyed that.
5 off the over. How important is it to have a decent spinner in the team, Tony?
Having a decent spinner.
Confident appeal. Got him! That was a sharp stumping by the wicketkeeper.
Excellent wicket keeping. He made no mistake with that stumping.
Let's look at that again. Real concentration required from the new batsman here. Run out off this ball. He's hit that very hard. That's in the stands, 6 runs.
Well, I reckon that's demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
That's nicely played.
He's gone for the slog, and 6.
Wonderful shot. He really punished the bowler there.
That's a real crowd pleaser.
It's all over. The will to win this 2020 match was there for everyone to see. Well done to the winning team.